going to your grandmother's house. Oh, she's sick. Link, Ariel, don't go. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. See a picture of Link and Ariel right there. Now, this is kind of a sad scene, though, but if you bring her a fairy, the fairy will be used up on her instead of you if you're locked onto her when you use it. Lock onto her with a fairy. And she's no longer sick. Link, is that you, Link? She sounds like she's on her deathbed. Grandma's always happy to see your bright, shining face. Link, my dear, sweet Link, you're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. What, did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Ariel are trying so hard to be strong. Ariel's not trying to be strong. She's stuck in jail. Let's see here. Sorry, Link, I haven't even considered you. Okay. You're not a terrible grandma, because you're about to give us one of the best power-ups in Zelda history. We get the Elixir Soup from her. It replenishes all your life, replenishes all your magic, and until you get hit next time in battle, it doubles the damage you do. On top of that, you can use it twice per bottle. Now, you can only hold one at a time, though, which is kind of their way of preventing it from being an overpowered item. But it's a fantastic item to have. Even though you can only have one at a time, you can come back to Outset anytime you want and get more of it. It is one of the best unlockables you can get in any Zelda game, and all it costs you is one fairy, and you can get so many of those throughout the game. But anyway, now that we have that, it is now time for us to go and see Jaboon. Oh, crap! I thought I had the Wind Waker still set to Z. Just let me use my Elixir Soup. Time to go get more. Once you change your wind direction to south, go ahead and equip your sail and your bombs. Trust me on this. And go ahead and go around the island. Now, if you get a ahoy pair early in the game and go around use it to make the seagull go around the back of the island, you're going to see that this barrier right here isn't there. So they were really good in polishing that, though, because this hideaway, wasn't blocked off until Jaboon got into it, which wasn't until later in the game. Now you got this whirlpool right here, and just like with the giant Octoroks, you're going to have 3 times before you can circle around it before you're killed. Now the red flashing area is where you gotta hit it. You gotta hit the barrier right there, and you'll make it crack. It doesn't matter how many times you hit it in the other spots, it has to be in the area that cracks red when it's hit. Higher, and no. Ah! Let's go as high as we can. Boom. It's probably not gonna get, no, not enough distance. Fell in the water, I knew it. And, wow, my shots are really off. Come on. Yeah! There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Just do it average once per rotation. And now if I can just hit it at all, it's done. Okay, come on, not enough reach. Come on. I've done only 10 more bombs! Holy crap, I suck at this. Boom. Oh god, only 6 more bombs. If I seriously get a game over on this, I suck. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. 5 bombs left, I think. Maybe 6, I don't know. But I still did it. As Dora would say, she would be very, very proud of me, even though she just always assumes that I'm talking when all she's doing is talking to herself, and I tell her to go screw herself in a ditch, and she says, I think that's a great idea! But anyway, here we go. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see that you are safe.
The event we call fear seems to have been set into motion.
Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation.
If you have sought me out, it must mean you have found the legendary Nayru, does it not?
Unfortunately, that is not so.
And for what purpose have you come to see me?
The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. Yet I sense the promise in the courage that this one possesses.
Promise? You suggest that I leave the fate to world up to mere chance?
I do. It is the only way.
I see. Then I suppose it is up to the gods to deem whether his courage is true. I give you the guidepost to the gods.
And here we go. I guess the King of Red Lions must have done some really dang good talking to him. And we get... Nayru's Pearl! That is all 3 pearls! Time to put them in our handy-dandy notebook, legendary shrine. I don't know why I'm talking about shows I used to watch when I was 3, but whatever. Let's go ahead and leave. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of the curse brought upon by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time.
Tell me, King of Red Lions, have you learned the whereabouts of the one who carries on the bloodline of the princess? That is well. You must protect her. She cannot be permitted to fall into the hands of Ganon. I am counting on you.
Now that we're done with that, we're just going to head out here. Not like we have a choice because it's a cutscene and all. But anyway, Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabu gave us, so morning should come soon. Okay, well, his curse was broken by just a pearl touching our hands. Alright, anyway. But he's just saying that we need to go place the pearls in their respective locations, which are going to be in these 3 squares that he marked on our sea chart. We have a few stops to make along the way, though, so let's go ahead and set sail now. I don't think we'll get them all knocked out in this episode, but we'll at least get most of them, right? Setting sail! Okay, now as we're setting off, I'm going to want to show you from Outside Island, we're going to be going through this square, but rather than going straight here, we're going to be going through this square too. There's something really important for you to do, so go ahead and set your wind direction northeast, and go ahead and head there. Get the map fishes on the way too. There's nothing else for you to do in this square besides get the map fish for now, though, but right here there's something important that we're going to want to get before we progress, though, so very important to stop there. Alright, now once you get to like this island, it looks like a big Now once you get to this big island, it looks like a giant seashell on an island. No, it is not a Magypsy's house. It is a Great Fairies Island. Now, let's go ahead and get the map fish right here. Because I didn't think I made this too clear before when I was talking about how you find the map fish is always going to be within sight of the island in that square. So just go ahead and get on the island, go into first-person view, look around, you'll see the map fish like that. They've made it like that on purpose. Now, all the fairy islands are going to be shaped like hearts. This is South Fairy Island right here, which, remember those bombs that we just got, and how I didn't make any YouTube poop jokes on them, though? Well, actually, I did a few, though, but anyway, just go ahead and take your bombs, because you guys wanted me to say that, though, but I kept on being a jerk and being like, no, I don't want to be obvious on the jokes that I make, but I was just obvious in making a joke right there anyway, twice, in fact, so let's go ahead and blow that up. Let's see, get the day leaf and see what's right here. And rupees! Rupees! And that's been blown up. This building is automatically no longer condemned, now that it no longer has wood on it. So, go ahead and head inside, and in exchange for just 1 bomb used to blow up the entrance, you get... Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. God, I love how the Great Fairies look in this game. It's my favorite appearance the Great Fairies have ever had. And they blow a bunch of flower petals on you, and that magically makes you able to carry 60 bombs! We now have a larger bomb bag, so I guess technically, again, our reward from a fairy is a purse. Typical, that's a gift that a woman would give. I'm just kidding. But anyway, now that we're done with this, we're going to go ahead and get the first pearl into its respective location. Now once you get here, prepare to get ambushed! Whoa. Got a little bit too scared there over nothing. I was trying to resort to using bombs, but I didn't have to, and oh god, sorry. Batfish, protect me! Protect me! Shield me with your paintbrush! Do something! What do you mean I have a sword? What do you mean I have a sword? I don't have a sword. I'm not gonna look behind me. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we got Southern Triangle Island marked on our map, and Southern Triangle Island is where we're going to have to... Come on. Okay. Southern Triangle Island is where we're going to have to put the first pearl. So pulls out. Those enemies really aren't that dangerous. Despite their large size, they die in one hit, really aren't that dangerous. They oftentimes just swat right past you. But anyway, let's go ahead and... This is where Nayru's Pearl goes. Alright. Now I place Nayru's Pearl here. I think that's enough for this episode, alright though. So, I like how the guys there are like completely unaffected by any of this. 2 pearls remain, alright though. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, which is, this intro was kind of sudden though, but we're going to be going ahead and getting the other 2 pearls put in their respective locations. See you guys then.